So I'm just going to show you how I made these baskets. I made a couple of them for a friend of ours, but a while back I made 17 of them one year for Christmas. And so I'm just going to walk you through the steps that it takes to get those all done. So first step, get yourself some 2x4s, and then we're going to rip them. So we're going to cut this into 3 pieces, each 2x4 into 3 pieces. So it's just a hair over an inch wide. So I set my fence already at an inch, really about an inch 100. That's going to give me 3 almost perfectly even pieces with the kerf of the blade. So we're just going to start ripping. So you're going to want to take your very first board, you're going to cut a 45-degree angle, set your miter saw for 45 degrees, and then we're going to mark out about 8 inches, and that's going to be the second cut we want to make opposite at an angle. So we're going to put it here. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to set a stop here, and that's going to make everything flow a whole lot easier with the stop block. Alright, so now we've got our stop block set. Basically, we can just continue to cut, reversing the angle every time. And we're going to need a lot of these. So again, your new board, you're going to start with just a fresh 45. And notice too, we're also taking this, we're cutting it the thin side here. You don't want the thicker edge, we want this thin, what's it, an inch and an eighth almost? Just under an inch and an eighth, it's about an inch wide piece. We're cutting the angle on that. Alright, so we're going to set up our first ring. Our first ring is going to be made up of 11 of these, along with 2 pieces for the handle. here's what we want. The handle is going to be like this. So that's the right spacing. Just need to.
As you can see, I'm making a ring, circle. This is going to be the base.
It's kind of like Stonehenge.
The base of my my basket. So we're just going to rearrange them like so.
Thanks, hon.
Welcome.
The narrative.
Welcome.
No, true that.
Got to get an air nailer.
You do need a good brad nail gun. 2.5-inch brads.
2.5. And wood glue.
And wood glue. Tight bond 2 or 3.
Tight bond 2 or 3. But we like the blue one.
Tight bond 2.
2.
And then what we're going to end up doing is basically at this point we're just going to be gluing and nailing an extra set that crosses in between every one of these sets. So we're going to pre-glue everything now. A little dab at every spot.
Possibly Dad's got to get more wood. Maybe. Your dreams might come true. I'm narrating the video. So if you put a little dab in each corner there, get it ready for the offset of the wood. Like so. Perfect. And then you nail it. A basket. Nailed it.
Nailed it incorrectly.
Don't do that though.
Stop it.
Stop in the
Let
video.
me say something. So this here is a circle, and maybe we're gonna build a table or something, or a cool like little bench. But honestly, it could be used for a lion mane, or
A lion.
or even a basketball hoop.
Oh.
A frisbee golf thing or soccer golf. You could use it as a hat for a giant.
Giant.
But now we're putting some staples in the
Nails.
nails in the
2.5 inch.
2.5 nails in
2.5-inch 16 gauge brad nails.
Yep, those and
Do you have the camera rolling?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Can we stop your little narrative so I can explain mine? So this first row goes angle side out. Second row goes angle side facing this way.
Yeah, so you guys switch it up, you know? Switch the sides. We're making a basket. What are we making a basket for?
Aunt Heather's father-in-law.
Why?
Because he's always liked hers. So he's paying her to make one.
Ooh, you want to see some real speed? So in this episode, my dad's going to be nailing his hand.
Been there, done that.
So that's it, guys. Make sure you subscribe and like down below. Also, hit me up if you want some merch. I can make a hoodie and it says Jeremy Reagan Outdoors.
Ruin it.
So just hit me up if you want merch, y'all. It's $36 a hoodie.
60, please.
$60 a hoodie.
Alright, so that's the initial ring. And then the next set of rings, we're just going to be one shorter from that. So we'll start here and work
So
our
I
way
guess
around.
P&I
Same
have
sort of
a
glue
handle on
pattern.
No, it's underneath the stove. Underneath the stove.
Alright, so we got it flipped, and we're going to start on the back side here. Now what you do, I can pretty much match these up with the opposite side that I've already started here. So I'm just going to start right here, and I'll start working my way around. Hey, don't stick your hand near where those nails are going to come out. That one got me. Alright, Band-Aid break. I'm only putting a Band-Aid on it because I don't want to get blood all over this thing. It's a gift for somebody, so. the handle. For that, I'm going to take two and go right here. And, we're not nailing this, we're going to be screwing these in. Alright, for the handle, we're going to be sticking a piece on each side here. We're going to be screwing that in. I'm going to be using an 1 3/4 screw. So it gives us a good amount of penetration there, not going all the way through the next board. Drilling and chamfering those holes. As here's our bottom piece. And what we do now is right here and right here, just one row off the center, is we just throw in another set of brad nails to hold this in, and we'll throw some glue on it. That's our basket. Now my favorite part, I'm going to burn these things, so I use it's the torch that I got from Harbor Freight. You can do it with a small torch, but it would take you forever. So that's it. And then of course you can clear coat them if you want. I've had ours sitting out since I think about 6 years, and it's time to replace it.